Hello and welcome back to Pennies and Salt. I'm Megan. I'm a mom of now 6 children, ages 9 and under, and I am sharing with you what our meal plan is for the next 2 weeks. We are gonna do a super tight budget just for reasons right now. For this 2 week, we have to be super tight on our budget. So I'm gonna share that with you today, but first I'm gonna give a little bit of explanation. We do have quite a few things that are in the freezer, which is a huge blessing since it's going to be so tight budgeted. We've got like pork chops and a little bit of chicken, some shrimp, a whole lasagna, just a few odds and ends like vegetables and things like that. So we do have that already, and some staple items like lots of flour and stuff like that for breads and pizza and everything else. So I'm going to spin the camera around and I'm going to show you what our meal plan is, but this is going to be a little bit of a challenge. The goal is $200 for the next 2 weeks, but that also includes every meal. And it also includes my daughter's second birthday, which we are having a family party, but with 8 of us in our family, plus all the grandparents and aunts and uncles. It might end up being a little bit of a challenge. We're going to keep it simple. We're doing just hot dogs and things like that. But we'll see how this goes. And I will share with you in another video kind of how we do each day today and what those meals are. And so be looking for that as well. If you don't already subscribe to us, we would love for you to subscribe. So just click that subscribe button down below. And if you have any questions or comments, just put those down below as well. So I'm going to show you our meal plan. Okay, so as I said, we do have quite a few things already in the freezer, so that is definitely working for us. But let's go ahead and start with dinners, because that's always the big thing at our house, because that is the one that we are all together for, since my husband works during the day and just takes his lunch and all that kind of jazz. So I needed 14 nights worth of meals, and so we have, and these are in no particular order. They are separated by weeks. I did go ahead and do that. So for the first 7 days, like I said, in no particular order, we are going to have our homemade pizza night, which this makes actually a ton. We use the recipe that Big Family Homestead shares on their vlog. Go check them out. They're awesome. Brad and Krista are great. But we have used this for years. But it makes 8 14-inch pizzas. Sometimes we combine them, though, and make like just a bigger, thicker pizza or whatever. So, and sometimes we make them into breadsticks or even calzones. So that's that. So we will be having a pizza night. There will be tons of leftovers from that. We are also going to grill some pork chops. I'm going to make homemade bread. Again, it's Big Family Homestead's recipe. It makes 2 loaves and is super, super easy. It'll make 2 loaves, so I will use that also with our shrimp Alfredo meal. So, grilled pork chops. The pork chops are in the freezer. I had bought them a while back in one of those big Costco packs, and we had half of them left over, so I froze them. So they're coming in handy. Green beans that we have in the freezer, and some potatoes. Then another night we will have shrimp Alfredo, which I have some shrimp in the freezer, but probably not enough, so I'll just cut the shrimp in half, and it'll be more to spread around, and we'll bulk up on veggies in there. We usually do some sauteed onions and peppers that we put in that as well, just to bulk it up. And then we will serve it with broccoli and then that bread. Then grilled chicken salads. We'll do some grilled chicken on the grill, which will then be used in the next night's meal. So I will do about 3 pounds of chicken breast, probably barbecue style, and we will eat it on salad with watermelon as a side. Then we'll make chicken quesadillas. If you've never had barbecue chicken quesadillas, yum, try it. Love them. So we'll have that. And then we'll have a leftovers night, and then we'll have a breakfast for dinner that is just bacon, eggs, pancakes, and fruit. Simple. Then the next week, we have a whole frozen lasagna from a sweet friend at church who made that for me when I had the new baby. That will be served with salad. Then we also will have a taco nacho night with all the fixings. And also, I've got a ton of rice that I need to start using up. And so I will make kind of like a Mexican rice. I'll put some cumin and so I think I've got a can of Rotel style tomatoes that I'll put in there as well, and I'll just kind of wing it, make up my own, because that's how I roll. So for the meat, I always put a can of black beans with that just to kind of bulk it up. It's kind of a little large family hack, I guess, but it doesn't have to be for large families. It is good. It enhances the flavor too, so that'll be that one. Then we'll have burgers, salad and potatoes, leftovers, stir-fried chicken with fried rice, and that will be vegetable fried rice. Pizza night again, and then, of course, hot dogs for Lily's birthday. For lunches, we'll have deli sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, homemade Lunchables, which is just Ritz crackers with either pepperoni or other lunch meats and cheese. Leftover pizza and quesadillas, and those are all interchangeable. One kid might have this while another kid has that, while another one has that. Who knows? But I just have to get the stuff for that. And this is always served with raw veggies and or fruit. So that is that. Then we have breakfast, and so I'm going to plan on cinnamon raisin toast with eggs, bagels, and this will actually be done twice because usually they just eat like half a bagel, so that only uses half the container, or half the bag, I mean. Then oatmeal a couple of times, maybe even 3 times, because we've got a ton of oatmeal that needs to be used too. Some breakfast hash, which is just like a scramble. It's just potatoes and a little bit of sausage and scrambled eggs, yogurt, pancakes and eggs, and biscuits and gravy. That'll probably be for a Saturday treat. And so there is that. So that is the lunches, breakfasts, and dinners. And then for snacks, we will do apples with peanut butter, popcorn, ice cream. So those are just some little snacky examples. I do have this Jell-O dirt kit that's like chocolate pudding with cookie crumbles and like little gummy worms that we'll probably make because it needs to be used. I found it in the pantry that I apparently picked up at some point just for something fun when I saw it. So that is that. And we already do have some popcorn, but I'll need to pick up some more. So that is our meals. We are going to try to spend $200. It does include personal items, which thankfully we don't need very many of those. We do need, I think, a pack of diapers just in case for Lily. But little man is covered, and we don't need any shampoos or toothbrushes or toothpaste, none of that stuff right now. No toilet paper or anything like that because we buy that all in bulk at Costco. So that is that, and I will share with you the grocery hauls. I have Mr. Fussy Pants that's going to do the grocery haul with me, and I'm going to spin the camera around and show you what we got. I will have to go back and get a few things. Some things they didn't have tonight, or I was going to get somewhere else. And so yeah, I'll show you what I got so far. And also remember some of the meals we already had, either in the excuse you, either in the freezer, or we already have the meat for, or whatever. So here is what we got. I'm gonna make this kind of quick because I have a very fussy baby tonight, but we'll start down here with produce. Got a watermelon, bananas, 2 things of grapes, strawberries, a big thing of blueberries, and I have no idea what kind of apples those are. Usually I get the pink lady ones, and they didn't have them, and I had never seen these, so we'll try these. And then that is a bag of a bunch of broccoli heads, and then some celery, 2 bags of carrots right there, And then here's the dairy. So we've got lots of yogurt. They had the baby Stonyfield yogurt on clearance for Lily. I got a can, whoops. I got a can of pizza sauce. That's our favorite kind, one of our favorite kinds. And then a can of black beans, because I think I have some downstairs in our overflow pantry, but I went ahead and got another one. We add that to our taco meat just to make it stretch farther. Large family secret right there. And then I did get a box of Annie's mac and cheese because we have one. And sometimes I cook 2 boxes and serve it with fruit for lunches. Got 2 things of tuna. And then this right here is, our grocery store does this. It is, it's got 2 half-pounds of deli meat and a half-pound of deli cheese for only $8.99. So I got that for lunches. And then I got a big thing of Colby Jack cheese and cream cheese and sharp cheddar cheese for sausage balls, and then a big old bag of mozzarella for another pizza night because we ran out for our first pizza night tonight on the meal plan. The stuff that's back there in the back, the baked beans, the red, white, and blue popsicles, the blue Gatorade, which I never buy Gatorade, but that is all for Lily's birthday party. And they had it on sale, so I went ahead and got it. And then the Ronzoni, the vegetable pasta spirals, that is for a pasta salad that I'll be making to serve at her party as well. So I went ahead and got that. I got a bag of Vidalia onions, a bag of russet potatoes. I got another bag of diapers because I think Lily is close to being out of them. And then the meat, I already had some frozen in the freezer for some of these meals. And then I need to go back because they were out of some of the stuff I needed. But this is the bacon we really like. I got some sausage, 2 pounds of ground beef, which I have to go back and get some more of that. They had a really good sale on it. Plus they had a coupon online for it. So I need to go back and get some more for our meal plan. Then I got the ice cream as a treat because it was also on sale, and sometimes they have that during snack or for dessert. Then for breakfasts, just to kind of help with quick breakfast, I got some cinnamon raisin bread and blueberry bagels, 1 loaf of bread for lunches, which I know we will need to get more of, but I just got 1 for now, 2 cartons of 18 count eggs, some paper plates just for those days when I just need to use paper plates. Baby's fussing. And then I also got some popcorn for snacks. Thank you. Oh, hubby just got the baby so I can finish this. So I got, this is really good if you've never tried it. This for snacks. This is for John to take to work to keep in his desk just to go with his lunches for a week. This is a special treat for him. And I got this for the kids as a special treat to go as a side for their lunches. So, mostly what they'll do for lunches is they mostly eat sandwiches. So we've got peanut butter and jelly already. We have a huge thing of peanut butter and then 1 down in our overflow pantry downstairs. And then we've got plenty of jelly. Plus I bought this. So this will actually last us a while. Surprisingly, we don't put a whole lot of meat on our sandwiches. And then they will also have celery and carrots and broccoli. I have a lot of frozen vegetables to go with the meals that we have planned. And I will have to go back and finish out this meal plan as far as grocery shopping. Some of it I couldn't get tonight because it would go bad by the time that we would need it. So I am waiting on some of the stuff on the list. So my total tonight was $142.25. And so this is most of what we will need for our meal plan. It also includes stuff for a birthday party. Not all the stuff, but a lot of it. So that is what we got. And so yeah. Oh, and this is Lily's milk. Surprisingly, yogurt doesn't bother her, but milk usually does. Regular milk usually does, so we have to get lactose free. Anyway, and then 1 gallon will do us probably for 2 weeks. It takes us a while to go through it. Although my plan is to make some homemade biscuits sometimes for breakfast to go with the sausage. So this sausage will probably last us 2 meals because we do just a thin patty of sausage on the biscuits, or I use half of it and make it into biscuits and gravy. So that is what we got, and I will share the fill-in of my makeup bags in the way, the fill-in haul when I get that stuff. Today I wanted to share with you, I went with my mom to a local Mennonite community, to their farm store, and got some more vegetables. I only spent $19.20 and got a huge bag of cucumbers. We weren't getting enough, and the kids wanted me to can. You have to ask Daddy. Sorry. Anyway, the kids wanted me to can pickles, and we weren't getting quite enough because they're eating all the cucumbers before I can ever do anything with them. So I bought some extras. Got a big old head of lettuce because our lettuce is almost done, so I got some more. We're getting a ton of peppers right now out of our garden. Look how huge this pepper is. But I went ahead and got a few extras. These are Italian, and that's a sweet banana pepper for pizza night. And then some jalapenos. Yeah. Are those tomatoes? And we're getting a lot of these kind of tomatoes out of our garden right now. Shh, but we haven't gotten... But all the rest of the tomatoes haven't started coming in yet. And so I got some of these, and then a slicing tomato, a big, huge, beautiful bunch of kale, some zucchini, some garlic, and yeah, I know. And some extra okra because I have been eating okra like crazy, and it's starting to slow down a little bit out of our garden. Yes, and so I just got a little extra. So that's what we got, and it was only $19.20. So this is the last part of this 2-week haul, except for one very small fill-in for buns and a couple other things, I think. But for taco night, they had these on clearance. We love those uncooked tortillas, 76 cents. And that's for quesadillas. Just a quick thing of wipes because I think we're almost out. A family-sized box of Ritz crackers. They had those on sale for $1.99, as well as the Nathan's hot dogs, which was perfect timing for the birthday party we're doing. So I got 5 packs of those. A bag of frozen chicken breasts, and another pound of ground beef because I bought the only 2 they had the other night. And so my total, where is it? $26.79. So that is what I spent on that, and I still have, I think, $12 left for the next 2 weeks, but I only have a little bit still to get. So we might make that $200 for 2 weeks plus birthday party. So that's pretty exciting.